Today we are talking about used engines and how much they suck. Whew, let's clear the air here. So used engines, we get the engine serial number, engine model number, machine serial number, machine model number, all this stuff. Everything is looking like it lines up. There's something going to be wrong. And here's a couple things. One, there's too much blow-by. Something's just not going to line up right. Even though it's the same model number and everything, it just doesn't seem to work for some reason. Some people aren't very particular in the past on used engines and making sure that, for instance, a Komatsu S6D102 engine that's in a dozer, same engine model, and you're trying to put it in an excavator, and it don't work. The exhaust system is set up different and goes out different places. Some of the injection systems could be on one side or on the other. It ain't gonna fit. Like plain as day, it ain't gonna fit. So what is a solution, and the best solution? Anybody? That's right. A rebuilt long block, which is kind of a stripped down version of a used engine. So what's in a long block? It's gonna be the whole block with all the internals, crankshaft, pistons, connecting rods, camshaft. Also on top has typically a loaded cylinder head bolted to it, all ready to go. Sometimes an oil pan on the bottom, sometimes not, because the oil pan could actually be a little bit different depending on the application. But there is no externals. There's no intake, there's no exhaust, there's no water pumps or oil pumps typically. There's no pulleys on it. All those things, no starter, no alternator. Those things get taken off and plopped onto the rebuilt long block. So you got like all good stuff inside, all ready to go, and we're just putting them side by side and just take pieces off and put it on where they belong. And it all lines up, and then we can plop it in the machine and it's good to go at that point. There are a few other things I might recommend. Hey, it might be worth the extra 1,500 bucks, 800 bucks to get a rebuilt turbo. Would totally recommend an oil pump. You could get an injection pump is another thing that hopefully has been rebuilt maybe in the last 1,000 hours or so. Might be another good option to possibly get them for that. Just gonna help their engine run stronger and obviously the longevity of it. So those are a couple things to show the difference between why we don't sell used anymore and why we totally recommend a long block component-wise. The next step is time-wise. Customers, why do they want to buy a complete used engine versus a rebuilt long block? Time. You got a complete used engine, literally you take the other one out, put this one in, there's no swap overs or anything, hook the hoses up, fuel lines and hydraulic lines and throttle cables and all that stuff, and electricals, done. Ours, you got to switch everything over, takes a little bit more time, there might be some torque specs or some timing that has to be set on the long block side, and they just ain't got the time, or they don't have the mechanical ability and know-how how to do that. I totally understand that. Hey, you got to find a mechanic around town that could come in and do this for you. I just want to use engine, I know how to put it in and take it out. Okay, it's not going to work right. Something's going to go wrong. They're going to have to take it out. We send it back. We send them the next one. It's a lot more time. Get somebody to come in, finish the long block up, put it back in your machine, you're ready to go. And that's why we don't sell used engines for anything. I will lose a sale on a complete used engine. I don't care. I want the customer to understand what we're gonna do for them, which is give them a rebuilt long block. I am Ben, and this is Conequip 101.